Very good morning. I'm Jay Dinagaran, Assistant Professor working in a Department of Mechanical Engineering. My subject code is CRA 332 Drone Technologies. It's coming for the Regulation 2021 for the Department of Mechanical, Mechatronics and Robotics Department. This subject is coming for the three departments commonly. First and foremost, the objectives of the drone technology is to understand the basic concepts of drones and to learn the fundamentals, design, fabrication, and programming of drone. Also to impart the knowledge of a flying and operation of drone, to know about the various applications of drone, and to understand the safety risk and guidelines of fly safely. The main outcomes of this drone technology subject to know about the various types of drone technology as well as drone fabrication and programming. Also to execute the suitable operating procedures for functioning a drone and select appropriate sensor and actuator for drones. So drone develop mechanism for specific applications and also to create for various drones. So in unit 1 we have the introduction to the drone technology. So drone concept, we have a vocabulary terms and history of drones and current generation of drones based on their method of propulsion. And drone technology impact on the business through entrepreneurship, employability, and for job creation also. And finally, the download and installation program for drones and flight modes and Wi-Fi connections. First, what is drone? A drone is also known as unmanned aerial vehicle. It's a small or medium-sized aircraft that can fly without a pilot on board. Drones can be controlled remotely or operated autonomously. So, what is drone technology refers an aerial vehicle that receives remote commands from a pilot or relies on software for autonomous flight. And many drones displays features like camera for controlling visual data and propellers for stabilizing their flight patterns. You can see here the drone terminology or the terminology used, the name and the description. Firstly, here quadcopter, multicopter, hexacopter, octocopters, and RPAS, UAV, UAS, and SUAS are the name and the term. We'll discuss one by one here. Quadcopter means most popular name. Small UAVs which has 4 rotors positioned on a horizontal plane like a helicopter. So other names include quadricopter and quadrocopter. So multicopter here the generic name for a drone with multiple propellers with covers quadcopters and octocopters, which is 4 propellers or 8 propellers like that. So in hexacopter, this is the drone with 6 propellers and motors. This offers a greater stability and endurance. So, octocopters drones have 8 blades and other greater stability. Also, RPAS. So these drones have 8 blades, remotely piloted aerial system. So this is an aircraft that is piloted by a remote pilot. And UAV is an unmanned aerial vehicle. This is an aircraft that is not manned. So automatically piloted. It can be remotely operated. That is UAV. And UAS is an unmanned aerial aircraft system. This is an aircraft that is not manned. And SUA is a small unmanned aircraft. This is a small aircraft that is manned. And coming to here, the history of drones, specifically in the 19th century, balloon bombs evolving through WWI radio controlled targets, that is DH 8.2 BQNB, and Vietnam era resonance to become advanced modern system. So key milestones include 1990s GPS integration, the Predator drone, and the 21st century rise small, accessible, commercial, and consumer multi-rotor UAVs for photography, agriculture, and surveillance. And coming to early origins in uh, that is 18th to 19th century, in 1849 Austria launched about 200 combustible unmanned balloons to attack Venice. In 1917 to 1918, Britain's aerial target and US catering bug were developed as a early pilotless radio-controlled torpedoes, which is small drones in the earliest. And in 1935, the British Royal Air Force developed the Freehand and DH-82B Queen B for a target practice. So a key influence in the development of remote control technology. So continue with that in 1940, Reginald Denny and Radio Plane Company mass produced radio control drones such as the OQ-2A for military training. And the Vietnam War resonance UAV like Dayan model 47 Lightning Bug were deployed on a large scale for surveillance and electronic warfare. Also in 1985 to 1990, early technology drone use began with Yamaha launching the R3, a remote controlled helicopter in 1989. So in 1990s to 2010, advances in GPS, that is global positioning system, and computer technology lead to more accurate smaller drones. In 2000s, the Q1 Predator equipped with a sensor and a defense becomes a major tool in military, particularly during the 1991 Gulf War and later Afghanistan, since launched. And 2010 as its present market the shifted to commercial consumer drones with the DJI and others, leading to surge in the personal aerial photography. So cinematography and inspection services, they are introduced these types of drones.
And key historical themes here: drone origin. The term is commonly believed to derived from 1930s Queen Bee target aircraft. So, in military focus, the primary driver for first 50 years was military training, surveillance, and target practice. So, technological convergence, modern drones are the result of blending miniature cameras, powerful lithium polymer batteries are used. Also, the various GPS technology involved in the technological convergence. Thank you for watching this video.